Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time again for the knife of the day. I got a package 2 days ago from Spyderco of 4 knives. The first one was the all blacked out Yojimbo 2. I did a video of that 2 days ago. Go check that out. It's a real nice knife. Blacked out in a interesting way. Well, Spyderco then sent me 3 other new knives. These are the Spyderco Tenacious lightweight with the black coated blade. Now, if you remember, really one of the first knives that Spyderco sent out in 2020 was the Tenacious with the satin blade, lightweight. And again, they sent those out the same way they're sending these out. All 3. Plain edge, combo edge, and serrated edge. So now there are 6 Spyderco Tenacious knives with the FRN scales, lightweight, tenacious. And I really like that. I have to admit, I'm not happy that they started out with just the value folders as the beginning of their releases. I would have loved to see, shamans and all kinds of other knives, paramilitary 3s and paramilitary 2s. But I have to admit that I am super psyched about the value folders and the lightweight editions. I've said before, and I truly believe it, I started collecting knives with the Spyderco value folders. I collected each and every one of them, the 4 original ones with black G10. I still collect them. I still get them in different colors when they're available. And now this year, they introduced the lightweight version. And when we say value folders, we're talking about around $40 or more, or less for these knives. Hopefully, they'll start coming out with different color FRN scales, etc. That's what we mean by value folders. Spyderco has a large collection of knives in that range. Now remember, Spyderco also owns a knife company called the Bird Company, and all of those knives are value folders. But in the Spyderco range of knives, these are the value folders. I like that it's a blacked out version of it. And also, I like serrated edges. I don't know how many other people do, but obviously there must be a market for it because Spyderco does that a lot, where they release a knife with a serrated edge, or what they call the spider edge. And of course, this time they're also offering it with the combo. So let's talk about this. Drop point blade, of course, it's black coated. 8CR13 MOV steel. That's where you save the money. It's not one of those super steels, but let me tell you, it cuts. It's hard for a guy that has over 400 knives to talk about, hey, it's a knife and it cuts very well. These knives cut very well. I'll tell you, I had my first 20 knife cuts off of the value folders and the 8CR13 MOV steel. It is not a super steel, but it is a stainless steel, which is good. This is full flat ground. This drop point is in that Spyderco leaf shape. But of course, this whole new series of knives surrounds the FRN scales. Spyderco started last year with putting FRN scales on knives that we haven't seen FRN scales on before. The big one was the Para 3. Now they've done the Manix, they've done the Delica, the Endura, but they haven't done the Para 3. So the big thing was the Para 3 lightweight. We saw them do that with with the same combination, a satin blade and then a blacked out version. I can tell you that they're sending me another package. Their next package includes a Para 3 with serrated edge. How about that? I think that's the first serrated Para 3. So that should be coming in a couple of days as well. 3.4-inch blade. This is just a nice medium size. If you have someone, I don't care how old or whatever, who wants to start out with knives and they're interested in Spyderco and all those variety of knives, get them one of these value folders. It'll introduce them to everything, the shape, the Spidey hole. This, of course, has stainless steel liners that are embedded, skeletonized as well. Those are blacked out too, as you can see. Everything is blacked out. This is a liner lock knife. It feels really good in the hand. Of course, they don't have any special clips. This is a very standard clip, but it's a 4-way clip, which means right-handed, left-handed, tip up or tip down carry, whichever you prefer. It comes with tip down carry. Right-handed tip down carry, but of course you can move it wherever you'd like to do it. So 3.4-inch blade, 7.8-inch total. I'm wondering if Spyderco is going to do the lightweight treatment on all of the value folders. I haven't seen that in their catalog, or at least what they proposed the first quarter of this year. Who knows what they'll do later on in the year. They might begin to introduce those as well. So the full length, 7.8 inches, and the weight is 3.8 ounces. 3.8 ounces. It still has a little bit of weight in it. It's a lot lighter than the standard G10 version. But it doesn't disappear. I kind of like a little bit of weight on it. But boy, they are really nice. And I really do like the blacked out blade. There you have it. 3 new knives from Spyderco. 3 new Tenacious knives, but this time in lightweight, and a black coated blade. Plain edge, combo edge, the serrated or spider edge blade. The same as they introduced at the beginning of 2020 with the satin blades in those 3 knives. 6 new Tenacious, 6 different variations. That's the knife of the day. I'm expecting a lot of knives coming in the next couple of days. A couple of shamans. I was surprised. I went on Blade HQ today. This is a little ramble, but I would on Blade HQ today just looking and checking out some of the knives and seeing what new knives were coming out. And I noticed at 2:30 p.m. that the shaman with the Blade HQ treatment was still available. I bought one. I'm going to get one in a couple of weeks from Spyderco through the Collectors Club with my number on it. But I didn't want to wait that long, so I bought one. I was just so shocked that it was still available. So I don't know if they're still available. When you see this, you might want to check it out if you're interested in a shaman with CPM M4 steel, black blade, and of course the great G10 that's kind of see-through. But there you have it, knife of the day. Don't forget to subscribe. A lot of knives are coming out from Spyderco, and I'm thrilled about it. And I'll be showing you a lot of those. Subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything. I'm wishing you guys all the best. Have a great winter. Can't wait until the weather starts lightening up. You guys take good care of yourselves. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.